play extension and creativity is such a key component of playing quarterback in today's game. And man, this is from 2025 season, Indiana against UCLA, but it's a great example of how lethal it can be to have a quarterback and a wide receiver on the same page that are able to keep the play going even when it looks like the thing's really snuffed out from the jump. Now, I'll say, I don't know if this is designed from the offense for it to go this way, but we'll get into that. The bottom line is that this is a massive play created by the play extension ability of Fernando Mendoza and his ability to really execute throws on the move. So, as usual, let's watch this thing full speed. So it's a 3 wide receiver set on one side, 1 on the other, and then this thing, you get some man coverage, and this thing just gets beat. Let's watch it down a little slower. See how long it is. So we're timing it, and it looks like, okay, so I'm just timing from the recording of my phone, about 5 seconds that Fernando Mendoza between the snap and that ball coming out. So, this is a pretty good look from the UCLA defense. I know, a lot of people that might be watching this might also be Titans fans. If you remember the Denard Wilson days, this is kind of a similar defense. I heard a couple people talk about that when Femi Oladejo got drafted. The UCLA defense was pretty similar to what Denard Wilson was running with the Titans. And so what you can see here is up here, you got 3 guys on 3 guys. You got this guy on this guy down here. And then you've got a front with 6 guys on it, 7 guys on it. You don't know who's dropping, who's blitzing, who's rushing, none of that stuff. So you can see from the design of this thing, all right, there we go. We're going to rush 4. 3 of those guys are dropping out to your linebackers. But then you look like this is pretty much man on man. Down here, you got this guy, and this guy. From the look of the design of this thing, it kind of looks like, let's see here. All right, this is a good place to stop. This guy's stopping, and Mendoza's kind of looking his direction. These 2 guys are crossing in, and it kind of looks like this was designed to clear out that space so that when these routes cross, there's nobody here to potentially break them up. What happens is Mendoza's looking, this guy's not really that open. These guys aren't really that open. So he's just going to scramble here and just try to make a play. Now what happens is receiver here turns upfield, and this is where I'm I don't know if this was a called, designed thing or if this is just a wide receiver on the same page with his quarterback, sensing an opportunity to make a play. But this is pretty good defense from UCLA. It's pretty good defense from UCLA. And now maybe there's a little bit of freelancing going on, and this guy is expecting this route to just kind of cross, and he's not expecting him to turn it upfield, so he gets beat. But then because Mendoza kind of sensing that this clusterfuck, it's like that rotten piece of wood on the deck. You step on it enough times, it's eventually going to break through. It's just a matter of time, right? So Mendoza gets out and escapes it, and he's got some pressure barreling down on him. But because they're able to hold this thing for 5 seconds, the defense eventually busts. And when it does, man, you got a wide open shot. You just got to take it. You just got to make it. and there's an explosive play. So that's why you look at something like this as an example of how play extension can really stress a defense and how it can create explosives. And that's why it's such a key component of playing quarterback these days.